Hooray, drama the two hosts. Say my name, I'm thinking that you chose the best thing if you like them good shows. And all of these movies. What up, Chippa Chap? This is Chippa Chap Chat. What up, Chippa Chap? This is Chippa Chap Chat. What up, Chippa Chap? This is Chippa Chap Chat. What up, Chippa Chap? This is Chippa Chap Chat.
What up, Chippa Chaps? This is Chippa Chap Chat, episode 47.
47.
Yes, my name is Chamba.
I'm Foray.
Foray, yeah. All right, let's just get to it then.
We talk about nerdy things on this show.
Yeah, we talk about nerdy things. I was like, maybe we could talk about nerdy stuff that's happened throughout the week for ourselves, but I don't know. I'm thinking, has anything happened?
Nah, not for me.
Nothing really, yeah.
Not
for me. Not for me either. Oh, yeah, you've been watching E3, yeah?
Yeah, but we got...
we got some stuff to talk about for that. Anyway, first things first. Moana, the teaser, just came out this week.
Yeah.
That looked pretty cool.
First look at The Rock
character. What do you reckon? Do you reckon the voice suits this, the look of the character?
I don't know. I mean, The Rock is a big Hawaiian dude.
He is.
So...
I don't know. It's just
kind of weird to be like, he doesn't sound like a big Hawaiian dude.
It would be, but for some reason, because like I think the first time I saw the design, and then I was like, all right, Dwayne Johnson's going to be voicing this. I was like, that I don't know if I can see it, and like until I saw the teaser, I was like, okay, yeah, I do see it. I didn't
know what to make of it. I mean, he's not like putting on an accent really.
No, not at all. Like that's just kind of how he speaks.
Yeah.
We didn't really hear much of the girl though.
No, we haven't heard anything from the girl yet. I wasn't sure what to make of the character. I mean, I've been drawing this Maui character.
Right. That's the thing. Yeah.
And then to see the Disney version of him is weird.
Yeah.
But I think it looks fine. All the environments and stuff looked really cool. The pig is cute, but it's kind of weird because they definitely eat a whole lot of pig over there.
Right. That's what I was like. Okay, are you growing the pig to eat it?
Right. Maybe that's her thing, is she doesn't want to eat the pig.
Oh, okay. I see.
She saves the pig on her adventure.
Maybe. It's just like the character of Dwayne Johnson's character. He's so large, but he looks, because he's so round, he doesn't look like a heavy mass, if that makes sense.
Right. It's weird too, because his like face is like a perfect hexagon.
Right. It looks great
bizarre.
though. It looks great.
I mean, it's like exaggerated Hawaiian features, but he looks like a Hawaiian dude.
He does. I was like, why? I was
Moana,
watching the show. I was like, yeah. What do you reckon of her design?
I don't know that she looks all that Hawaiian. Like she looks like the Tangled princess with a slightly wider nose and like curly hair.
Right, that's what I figured. Like she got darker skin.
I get it. But, it's the Disney princess look.
Absolutely. I have a feeling that most of the surrounding characters, supporting characters, will probably look more Hawaiian.
Yeah, I'm curious what the surrounding characters are supposed to be, because we've only really seen 3.
Well, they showed those little really quick clips where they're like riding the boat and you see other characters.
I don't remember seeing any other characters except for the pig and the 2 humans.
I've seen like a couple of interviews with the makers of this film, and they talk about how like water is a really important part of this.
Yeah, I imagine it would be hard for it not to be, since they spend so much time sailing or whatever.
Right. And it's like water is a character.
And like Lin-Manuel Miranda is doing songs for it, the Hamilton guy. So
cool.
That's cool.
We'll see how that goes. I guess he's part of the Disney family now, huh?
Yeah, it seems like it. And everybody's hitting that dude up for music right now.
Yeah.
With him being Mary Poppins as well, it's kind of...
Yeah, that's exactly. That's what I was gonna say. That's it. It wouldn't surprise me if they tap him for more shit though.
Oh, I'm sure they will. Kanoi's skeptical for now, but
skeptical's smart.
Yeah, she was like, it's just always weird to see Hawaiian culture like commercialized. So I'm sure it won't be completely accurate in all spots. But
no, I mean,
I'm certainly
The
curious.
last thing we got was that was Disney was Stitch.
Right, but even that was like modern Hawaii, not like Hawaiian folklore. So
Right.
I'm very curious how they'll handle it. We watched the first 3 episodes / 3-part pilot thing for Voltron.
Mm-hmm.
What are your thoughts? Were you a fan of
Uh,
Voltron as a kid?
I would say I was more fan of the toys.
Yeah, I don't remember the cartoon like at
Yeah,
all.
I think it's because the cartoon was so old.
Yeah, I knew it was
Um,
around. I knew the character as a
mm-hmm,
kid. I definitely had a couple of the like die-cast lion things around.
right, exactly. I'm more familiar with the toys and of the characters, the toys, but over the actual animated adventures that they had.
Right, weren't you telling me that you thought there was a girl in Voltron?
Yeah, and there was originally.
So one of the lions was a girl originally.
Yeah. I forget which one. I think it's the green one.
Mm.
But I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Well, again, we've only seen the first 3 episodes, so technically they could switch it up on me, and I'm like, oh, okay, I see what they did.
Maybe they just was like, the princess is enough girl for this show.
It just seems weird because as a kid, I was always like, yeah, there's there were the Power Rangers of the time, even though back then I didn't realize that Power Rangers were roughly around the same time as well.
Right.
That's how I'm like, this is so bizarre. The Japanese just love this shit.
Yeah, man. Colored suits and robots. It's the jam.
This is the animated Sentai.
Um,
But yeah, what did you think? What I thought about the first 3, I like the animation. The animation is actually quite nice. The character designs are cool. I mean, it's the same studio that did Korra.
you can definitely tell.
You fuck full on,
Especially with what's his name, Hunk or something?
Hunk, yeah, the big dude.
He's like full on the same as the Earthbender sidekick character from Korra.
Right. He's just a little bit bigger. I forgot.
All his expressions and shit, exactly the same.
It's weird though because I look at it and it's almost like if I were to streamline my style for animation, it would look very close to this.
You think so?
Yeah, for the most part, because they definitely have animated influences.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, anime influences, you can tell.
Right.
But some of the just if I were to streamline my style to the point where it's very easy, it's easier to animate.
Which I'm sure you've done that before.
Yeah. It's just the coloring is obviously a lot more simplified. But yeah, I like it. I think it looks good. I'm surprised I haven't continued it further, but I think I wanted to watch it proper when I can actually pay attention to it, if that makes sense, and not just have it as a background.
I just don't care, I think.
Yeah, I'm kind of the same. Honestly, it's weird because when it's something I'm excited about, I would bloody marathon the shit out of it.
Especially on Netflix, they got all of them at once.
That's what, it's all there. And here, I'm surprised. That's why I was like, I'm actually a little surprised that I honestly think I didn't marathon it when it first came out was because I did the convention during the weekend that it came out.
Right.
I feel that if I wasn't in the convention, I probably would have finished the entire series.
Yeah, maybe
but because
you marathon a lot of shit. I just I don't think anything from those first 3 episodes
made you want to watch it fully.
Nothing grabbed it. I don't think I experienced anything super special.
Right. That's the thing. It's not like because I'm watching a couple of anime right now, and it's not doing what it would. It's not doing what those other shows are doing for me. If that makes sense.
I haven't got much of the action with the actual robot. So
right.
Maybe that's the part I'm missing, but
that's true. That's true.
I don't know. None of the characters really grabbed me. I guess I like the two main ones that you first meet, the little tiny nerdy one and the douchey blue guy or whatever.
The douchey blue guy's cool, I think.
I didn't even know Steven Yeun or whatever was in the cast until after we watched that. And I
because they showed
felt
it, yeah.
like no, I just heard somebody talking about it on a review.
Okay, because he's the red one.
Yeah, but I didn't get anything from his character to be like, oh yeah, I like that. I like the actor and I like this character. He was
That's
just kind
exactly
of
what I was gonna
there.
say. That's what I'm feeling like with the characters. They're just kind of there.
Yeah.
Like the little nerdy one is that a lot of character came out from that one.
Hmm.
Like the whole you can kind of get a slight backstory with their interest.
I did think it was funny that they all just happened to be wearing the colors of the lions they were going to
yeah, I know. It was like how convenient. This is so Power Rangers.
Yeah, but I also thought it was kind of weird. I didn't even I don't even remember enough of that show to remember that they call them paladins.
No, yeah, see that's the thing. That might be what they were called previously, but for all we know, that could have been just a new thing that they
I
called.
promise almost everything in the show could have been a made up new thing and I wouldn't know.
That's exactly it.
Other than the robots are shaped like lions and then they're shaped like a dude. Right. Exactly. Everything else could be made up.
Exactly, because at this point, this is an entire fresh show to me.
Yeah, and Voltron was from the late 70s, early 80s or whatever, so.
Exactly.
It's old enough.
It's the idea. I'm familiar with the idea, as in I know of the idea, but I'm not attached to it. Say Power Rangers.
Definitely.
You know, so the idea I know of. Yeah, we know of the idea of Voltron. We know it's like 5 lines that form into one humanoid robot. Right. That there are pilots.
Deadpool could have taught you that.
Yeah, exactly. Shit, exactly. Damn. But that's Voltron. And other than that, the whole thing could be brand new. So my attachment to Voltron, the classic one, is barely there. So this entire show could be brand new and I'd be like, yeah, it's fine as is. But because of that, I don't have an attachment to it.
Yeah, definitely. So, I feel like that should have made it easier for me to get sucked into it. But I still didn't really care.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe my mindset as I was watching it was kind of just whatever.
Because I think I'll finish it at some point. I'm not in a rush.
Right. I'll probably finish it before I leave.
Yeah.
And, that gives me about a good 2 weeks plus.
If you need something in the background, there's plenty of episodes.
That's right. Well, yeah, there's I don't even know how many at this point. But I mean, I think it looks good. I think it shows promise, and based on what everybody, all the people that I've seen post stuff about it, they seem to like it. So clearly, it's doing something right.
Yeah, they're hitting some demographic.
Exactly, and that's something at least.
So yeah, check that out. If you give a shit about Voltron, what else we got?
They finally cast CW Superman.
Cocaine!
Yep, for those who aren't familiar with that reference. He's the dude from Teen Wolf. What's his name?
Tyler Hoechlin or something?
Hoechlin, yeah. And we say cocaine because if you see the intro of Teen Wolf, the MTV Teen Wolf, where they do all that intro, it's they do all that posing stuff and you just see a bunch of powder just
white powder shooting off of his body and him screaming. And I always imagine him screaming cocaine at the time.
Every single one of them yell cocaine when they're doing that. It's just pretty much him though.
Yeah,
he sells it the most. So. But yeah, that's Superman. So we have.
Yeah, he seems fine. He looks like an alien.
So we have Cocaine Wolf as Superman.
Yeah, his eyes are 4 feet apart. Seems fine.
Oh, that's right. It's pretty wide. It's 2 inches apart, isn't it?
Yeah, it plays into the extraterrestrial. He doesn't look at all related to the chick that plays Supergirl. But
I was gonna say, yeah.
But he needed to in the comics
do you
either.
think he looks like a Superman?
I think he looks Superman enough. He's got a square jaw, black hair.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, it's CW Superman, dude.
Yeah, I suppose.
Just like Smallville. He's probably been Superman for 3 years before Kara showed up, so he's probably still Superman in his early 30s, late 20s.
I guess he fits within that range. But good on him. They've cast Superman now.
I just wonder if he'll show up more than just the 2 episodes they
That's two
said he was
episodes
going
that
to be in.
yeah, that's true. That's true. So like, I wonder if he's actually going to be a primary role, I guess, in this coming season, or if he's just going to rock up in those first two. Her world gets split up, and she has to go into the CW world.
You better show up if they do like a crossover. I want to see Flash and Arrow interact with Superman. That's too rad to not do it.
It's too rad, but it's also like, check it out. We're what use are we? He's a god. Then again, I mean, Flash is like he's a time god at this point.
Right, definitely.
Yeah, I mean, it's just Arrow. Just like fuck, I just got arrows. Although the CW Arrow is pretty much like the makeshift Batman.
If they had Flash on Legends of Tomorrow, that show would be way too bonkers.
Flash and Legends? Oh yeah.
Because they'd be like, let's all go to the 80s, and then he could go back in time from the 80s. Like, how does this time travel shit work if he also has a time machine?
You guys got to go on a ship, and he's like, I'm just gonna run. Is that cool?
It's like, it's what I do, man. I'm Barry Allen.
Is that cool with you guys? Oh, if they got Superman in there, I'm just gonna fly backwards for a bit.
Luckily, that version doesn't go back in time, other than a day or whatever in the Christopher Reeves or whatever version.
Yeah, he actually turns back time. Though he doesn't like go in time. He'll fucking turn back time. That seems like a different thing.
Cher's thing.
Yeah, no, I don't.
If she could turn back time, she'd be on that show too.
She would be too.
What else we got?
So yeah, as we mentioned before, what's it called? E3, is that what it's called? Video game?
Electronics and Entertainment Expo.
Is that why it's E3?
Yeah.
All right. That makes sense.
The more you know.
Yeah, that's good. Anyway, that's going on now. Will that happen, or it's not? Is it going on right now?
I think it
just finished, right?
Yeah, I think it ended just recently.
Okay. Well, that just happened in LA, and a couple of games were announced. Video, comic book related games. One of them being Injustice 2.
We got a trailer for that and some gameplay.
Yeah. What do you think of the gameplay?
The specials look cool. I mean, it's similar to what the last game was.
Right.
Big over-the-top, extravagant show.
Who makes that game again?
NetherRealm, the people who make Mortal Kombat.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
They also said, like, in the original reveal trailer, they had a bunch of scenes of like Batman in some kind of armor and Flash in some kind of armor, and they don't really explain it. But apparently, the way it works is like each fight you do, you can like unlock stuff and customize your character with different pieces of armor and shit.
That's pretty cool. What do you think of the actual reveal trailer, anyways?
It looked cool. I wonder if Blur had anything to do with it. But it looked cool. I think
so. That's what all the armor was about then. All those like add-on stuff. Okay.
It just seems weird. It's like, what would make all these characters cooler is if they're kind of a little bit Iron Man, which is just
kind of only not fully, but kind of.
Yeah. So I don't know. I didn't really play the last one, so I probably won't play a lot of this one either.
Just the premise seems a little bit weird to me. It's like, yeah, we're just gonna like even everybody out so that Superman doesn't just kill everybody.
Right, and Superman's a bad guy, so you definitely got to do that.
Yeah. If he was still like Superman, and he is a bad guy too, then technically all you guys are dead. I don't care how good your suit is.
But they've only shown like 6 characters or something, so there's still a lot of revealing to do.
Right.
Showed Grodd is in it.
Is he going to be huge?
Yeah, he's a huge gorilla, man.
He's got to be.
They showed Supergirl's in it. She looks pretty cool.
Okay, I haven't seen her yet.
Batman and Superman, obviously. The Flash is in it, obviously.
Is Wonder Woman?
They haven't shown her yet, but probably.
Oh, okay.
She's got a movie coming out, so they're not going to not put her in it.
Yeah, that's true. That's right. She's got a movie coming out. That's nuts. But anyway, I think the trailer looks pretty cool.
Yeah, I think everything they've done for it so far looks pretty badass.
Yeah. Another game that they showed in E3 was the upcoming Spider-Man game.
Yeah, this had been circulating in the rumor mill for a while that there was a new Spider-Man game coming out, but everybody thought it was going to be made by Sucker Punch Studios, which is the people who make the infamous games. But it turned out to be Insomniac Studios, which are the people who make Ratchet and Clank and Sunset Overdrive and shit like that.
Which is pretty cool. I mean, the trailer looked cool.
The trailer looks incredible, but I just want to know how much of that is going to translate to the actual game and not just cutscenes.
Right. You want to see some actual gameplay.
Yeah, definitely. And, the big thing to notice right away is that they changed his suit and put a giant white spider in the middle of it.
He's got some whites. He's got a giant white spider. He's got like those gauntlet things going on. There's gloves. He doesn't really have boots.
Yeah, it's got some like knuckle dusters. They took the boots off, gave him like little tennis shoe booty things.
I kind of like the design. I think it is. I don't know. It's to me the giant white spider's always been a Venom thing. So I don't.
Yeah, to me that equals Venom. I don't know why they decided it needed to be Spider-Man's look, but
like from a distance, you'll definitely see the spider.
Yeah, it's definitely there, and especially on his back in some of the scenes where they showed him swinging around, you can clearly see it on his back even when it's dark. So for that purpose, it definitely seems to work.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm curious what it'd be cool if we can see some concept designs that went into this.
I'd love to see the concept work.
Just to see, the eyes are definitely taken from, the Civil War.
They're definitely most similar to it. But yeah, I think I like the game eyes version better than the Civil War version.
Shape-wise, you think it's better?
Shape-wise, for sure. And it actually, they stick out of his face. Like, the frames of the eyes.
Right.
Pop off of the face. The Civil War version, they're, basically flat to his head.
Right.
But somehow still have those shutter things in it.
Like it's the one in the game. It looks like it's an actual physical thing.
Yeah, it's real bizarre, but I like the game version for sure better.
I like it.
Yeah,
I kind of like it.
Looking forward to it. Don't know when the fuck it comes out, but definitely looking forward to it. Glad I have a PlayStation.
Continuing from Spider-Man, new cast members for Spider-Man: Homecoming.
Okay, let's run them down.
Yep, we got Donald Glover from...
we still don't know as who yet, right?
Yeah, we don't know who he's going to be, but he's from... For those who don't know who he is, he's from... Community.
Community, yeah. Also, rapper Childish Gambino.
Right. He's also that. That's true. That's right. I forget about that.
He's been that for longer at this point, I think.
Yeah, it's bizarre. We've also got Martin Starr, who was from Freaks and Geeks and Silicon Valley.
And, Knocked Up and shit like that.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. He's an Apatow fella. And Logan Marshall Green, who was from Prometheus.
Tom Hardy light, apparently.
Yeah, it seems so. So, yeah, they got 3 new cast members who have joined Spider-Man Homecoming as unknown roles.
Also, Michael Keaton is now confirmed as the Vulture.
Interesting. What are your thoughts on that? First, we'll start with Keaton.
I hate it.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's pretty easy. You don't like him as Vulture.
I don't like Vulture, the character.
Yeah,
I like him being in the movie, but I'd much rather he was Norman Osborn or J. Jonah Jameson.
Yeah.
Than the Vulture, because the Vulture is garbage, and then that means that Michael Keaton is a one-and-done throwaway villain, because they're not going to use Vulture for more shit.
Yeah.
He's a shitty villain.
They're not going to keep Vulture. That seems like he's just going to be that one... He's going to be a villain in that one film. It's almost like, what's the point?
That's why I didn't want them to cast him as Vulture, because it's just such a fucking waste of an actor and a waste of a movie.
Unless the movie
could still be good.
Yeah.
But but it's in danger of falling into the Marvel stereotype of having a shitty one-note villain.
Yeah.
And the hero is awesome.
Damn. I forgot about that.
We'll see. Maybe they'll surprise me, but the character of the Vulture is not interesting to me. He's an old guy that flies, that wants to be young, and whoop-de-doo.
Yeah, it's like, okay, and?
There's a lot of, like, people talking about how Donald Glover could be Miles Morales still.
No.
But, like, Miles Morales will be an older guy who's like a mentor kind of character to Peter, which is really weird.
Yeah, that means that just makes it so that Peter's not even the fucking first Spider-Man. That's dumb.
Well, it doesn't mean that he's not the first Spider-Man. It just means that they would at some point kill off the teenage version of Peter and have an older guy become Miles Morales, which is real weird.
That's silly. That's silly.
Yeah, plus what makes me doubt it even more, other than how weird and dumb that is supposedly the animated Spider-Man movie that's happening from Sony is supposed to be Miles.
Yeah. Why would you do the animated? Yeah, no. Nah,
it just seems real bizarre.
He could be Prowler.
I have heard that as well, but still, making connections to Miles is just weird to me.
What about if he was one of the employees from the Bugle?
If he was like Robbie Robertson, I think would be cool. He's way younger than I would typically imagine.
Why not, though?
He's always had gray hair in the comics.
That's true, but I mean, like, this is, again, we're going with the super young. I think
I like the idea of a younger guy that works at the Bugle that is fond of Peter and makes sure Peter gets paid and shit like that. I like that.
Because I think Robbie is a cool character.
Robbie is a great character, but Robbie traditionally is like a father character, like a surrogate father type of character.
Maybe this guy could be like an older brother.
You know, it very well could be that. I mean, we'll see how it goes. But
yeah, who do you think Martin Starr will be? If he's gonna be if he's not just a cameo.
Some nigga that works at a lab or something. I mean, just based on what that dude looks like, he's either some sort of comedic relief.
Yeah, or like some tech guy.
Or he's a tech guy of some sort. Yeah. Maybe he works for Adrian Toomes or whatever, so who knows? Yeah. The Vulture, maybe he works for him.
They say Logan Marshall Green's going to be another villain.
Good, he looks like Tom Hardy, so pick maybe he's the young version of
Vulture.
Vulture.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I was like, maybe. I'm like, I guess they could. He doesn't really look like Keaton, but doesn't matter.
Yeah, I mean, they've already shown they can do that Benjamin Button shit, so they could always just do that on Michael Keaton, I guess, if they wanted to.
And they've got all the footage. They've got all footage of his old films to get like a good look at his face.
Definitely, he's been around for forever, so they've got it documented.
I don't know, but if he's not the young version of Vulture, who else could he be?
Craven, because he looks like Tom Hardy.
That would be cool.
Tom Hardy would have been a great Craven, so if this guy can act, then yay, I guess.
Yeah, I guess.
I don't know what he sounds like. I've not seen Prometheus, so I don't have anything to base him on except for the fact that he looks like skinny Tom Hardy.
That's true. That's weird.
I
don't know, though. Like, it's cool. I like that they're announcing more cast for this Homecoming. I'd like for them to have some more student characters maybe soon.
Yeah, I'm sure there's more kids and stuff being cast that we just don't hear about.
It's crazy though. Like, Keaton's been officially announced as like official now. He's Vulture, but all the other cast people that they've said who's in the film, they haven't revealed who they're gonna be yet.
Yeah, it's bizarre to me, but I'm kind of okay with it.
Just keeping it under wraps.
I mean, this movie doesn't come out till next July.
Yep.
So, so I'm sure a lot of that stuff we'll hear about of it before the movie comes out. But as much as they want to keep under wraps in that time, I'm fine with.
True.
The least I have to know about that movie before it comes out, probably the better.
Yeah, because you're just gonna be like, you're gonna hear heaps and heaps about it as soon as before its release.
And it's a new Spider-Man movie, so every piece of little footage and trailer and shit that they put out, I'm gonna see it. I can't avoid it. So, so the least amount of stuff they want to put out, the better. Because, I'd like to go in as a fresh slate, but it's just not. It's not possible
Especially
anymore
the
for
day
these
we live in, man.
And it's a Spider-Man thing, so
Yeah.
any bit of information I can get, even for the Spider-Man game, like as soon as that was released, I was Googling everything I could to try and find interviews and stuff about that game. I was just like, please, somebody tell me more
it's
information.
It's weird because it was like a game that you were kind of like, I don't know, but you're still like, it's Spidey, so I have to know.
Right, and the game itself, like,
you want it to be good.
I want it to be good because the last couple, the trailers have looked pretty good, and then I play the game and I'm like, this is it? So I just want a game as solid and as rich as like the Arkham games are, but for Spider-Man, because his lore supports
a lot, though, isn't it?
It's not, to me, it's not, because Spider-Man is just...
If it's possible for Batman, it's possible for any character.
No, because if it's possible for Batman, it should be extremely possible for Spider-Man because it's a very similar setup. He has just as amazing of a rogues gallery. He's got very similar traversal abilities because Batman uses grapple hook and shit to get all over the city.
Yeah, and more so with Spidey, actually.
Exactly. It should work very similarly.
Mm-hmm.
Just, he doesn't have a fucking car, which is fine. Batman didn't have a car for the first 2 games, and it was fine. He just deserves it. He deserves a quality game. So I hope he gets it. I just don't want to be like, yeah, finally! I can't wait for this shit! And then it comes out and I'm like, God damn it, why did I invest all my emotions?
all my hopes and hype.
Yeah. So just want it to be good, just like the movie too. I want the same thing.
That's true. I just want it to be like, but even with all these films, with all these comic book films, whether or not they're, stuff that I give a shit about, or whether or not there's things I'm just like, it's a comic book movie. I want them to all be good. That's what I enjoy them all. It's
pointless to hope that they'll be shit because I'm just wasting my money.
Exactly, but I don't know anyone who would willingly just, I hope it's a shit film. Why? Why do you want that?
Lots of people were like that with BVS before it came out.
Why though?
They got their wish, I guess.
Yeah, but then who wins then? Not you. Not them.
Yeah, it definitely didn't feel like a win walking out of the theater after.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like the people who wish for it to be shit. Okay, they won, and what? Now what? You got a shit film. Now what?
And I don't even know how much I buy into that because with BVS at least, I don't think that the whole film was garbage.
They had lots of great moments.
But too many things that were in the movie were garbage to where it made the experience underwhelming.
Yes.
In a movie where everyone was like, please, God, be good.
I am looking forward to the
all you have to do is
cut, though.
Yeah, I've been hearing about that too. I meant to bring it up. They revealed who Jenna Malone's character was.
She's like a scientist?
She's like the head of Starr Labs.
Okay, interesting.
So I guess she would have had some kind of connection to either Cyborg or the Flash movie. Which is weird that they cut her out because then maybe they were changing things about those movies. I don't know.
Maybe.
But it also seems like a waste of an actor and character.
Yeah. But question. Who knows, at this point, what's going to happen with the upcoming films, whether or not they're going to take any of what happened in BVS to full account, or whether they're just going to do a soft retcon.
Right.
But if they're going to take it into full account, are they going to take in the R-rated version to account, or just the theatrical release to account?
Just the theatrical release. The only thing that's different about the R-rated version is shit is explained better, but all the same shit happens.
I get that. But the characters, is Jenna Malone's character still going to be that character if she's going to appear, of course?
She's not going to be in fucking Justice League.
No, I'm just saying, as a background character of any of the films.
No.
Say she's part of Starr Labs, right? So she'll appear in Flash possibly then, right? No?
Flash or Cyborg, because his dad is supposed to be the guy that runs Starr Labs.
Unless, of course, that whole thing was no, we're just going to recast it. Doesn't matter. That part wasn't that whole section wasn't even in the theatrical release. So the theatrical release is what counts. Is the count.
I mean, that definitely seems to be how it works most of the time. Remember that there was a version of Triple X where if you watch like the director's cut or something, they killed off Vin Diesel's character at the beginning of the second one.
Really?
Yeah, and then they were like, we'll just take that part out because he might want to come back later or whatever.
So weak sauce. That whole Triple X thing is stupid.
I liked the first one, and I don't like Vin Diesel at all, but I liked the first one.
No, it's
I got
fine,
it because I was like, super spy, like James Bond.
It's extreme spy.
Right, we're just gonna, cut that down and have the spy be like a fuck you family, fucking I am Groot or whatever.
I wish you said that as that.
Yeah.
You know what's
also
weird though? It's almost like every role he stars in, he wants it to be a franchise at this point. It's like, no, dude, no.
Well, I think
you can't be Pitch Black, you can't be Triple X. I'm calling them by their titles now. Doesn't matter.
Right.
You can't be fucking Fast and Furious. You're all the same character.
Well, I don't think he originally intended to do those as full franchises with him in it. But he did like Fast 1 and 2.
No, he didn't. Was he in 2?
Yeah.
He was in 2?
Wasn't he?
I thought it was just Paul Walker was in 2.
No.
Wasn't it Paul Walker and fucking Tyrese, or was that 3?
Tyrese was definitely in it. Was there no Vin Diesel? I thought Tyrese was just adding to it.
I'm pretty sure Vin Diesel wasn't in one of them.
Maybe that's why I own that one. Because I hate Vin Diesel.
It's garbage.
He's super bad. But yeah, he did a Fast movie, and then he did Triple X, and then he said, no, like, I'm only doing one. Fuck off, I'm Vin Diesel. But then all the other movies he tried to do, like, all tanked. So he was like, I'll be in Fast and Furious. I'll be in it again if you want, or whatever.
I like cars. I drive.
And now Fast 7 is, like, one of the biggest movies of all time. So, way to go, Groot. Speaking of Groot, though, they just wrapped principal photography
shit!
On Guardians 2.
Nice. Excited.
And they said that they will have footage at Comic-Con, like they're actually going to go. So this year, it's not going to be no show from Marvel.
Of course. It seems crazy. They got to promote fucking Doctor Strange and shit as well, man.
It's true. And they got, but like, I thought this year, I don't know if it's this year or next year where it starts.
D23 is next year, bro.
Huh?
The D23 thing, it's all next year.
Okay, yeah, but they said it's going to be like the week after San Diego Comic-Con next year.
It's nuts.
So maybe this year will be like the last time Marvel shows up at these things, or maybe they'll just show up every other year or something.
Seems weird to me, man.
It is weird, but business, blah blah blah.
Plus, I think their reasoning was like, it's hard, it's almost impossible to go into San Diego Comic-Con now, whereas D23, it's gonna be much easier access.
Is that accurate?
They said it's like you can go there and buy a ticket to go.
To D23?
Yeah.
I didn't realize.
Like, it's not an event where you have to if you pre-buy, it's cheaper, I think, or you're assured, like, it's more assured, but it's not going to be like, yep, sold out in 30 minutes, fuck off, no entries.
You gonna try and go next year?
I don't know.
You're usually down here around Comic-Con time.
Usually. I don't know if I'm going to do Comic-Con next year.
Do D23 instead.
Yeah, maybe, we'll see.
Do it as a fan.
Oh, that'd be nice. I haven't gone.
You've never done that show. Just go and walk around, do all the panels and shit.
I mean, Udon's not going to be there, so shit. Of course, it's just going to be Disney. So I'd go there as a fan. That'd be fucking tits.
Long and Jenny went, so you might have some people to hang out with.
Yeah, you guys can come down too, man. We should all go.
It'd be fun.
That'd be rad.
We can all go do Universal or some shit.
That would be tits.
So yeah, if they're gonna have Guardians there, maybe they'll have Doctor Strange there as well.
Well, they said Doctor Strange is gonna be there, but I didn't realize Guardians was gonna be there. So that's good news.
Yeah, and I've seen the new member of the team outside of the costume.
What team?
Guardians.
There's a new member?
Yeah.
What?
There's a new member in the team. She's a cute Asian girl.
Cool.
Outside of her costume. I don't know
Alright.
what she's going to look like in the movie.
In the movie, she's like some purple alien, right? You're like, fuck.
Well, she's playing a green alien named Mantis.
Another green alien.
In the comics, she's like bright green chick named Mantis.
Okay, so in the movie, she's probably like a different tone green because now they have like 3 green members, right?
The fucking Drax does not count.
Yeah, he's gray, dude.
Yeah, he's fully gray.
He's gray. Like, he's like, I looked at him again, gray with like red marks, and those markings are barely seen.
Yeah, well, in this chick, she normally has like antennae.
Oh wow, wicked! I'm curious what she's gonna look like.
She looks pretty similar to Gamora, but without the eye pieces, and she's got antenna. But
it's nice that they're getting more and more females in some of these teams.
Yeah, and she sounds like she's supposed to be pretty fun and badass. So
cool.
Fun and badass sounds like a good combo.
The actress, or she just like doesn't?
They have named her, but I am not familiar with her. All I know is that she was attractive in her out of costume picture from on the set. Like, oh, she's cute. That's cool.
And she's in. She's one of the Guardians now.
Yep.
And she hopefully, she's sticking around.
But I just wonder if that means we're gonna lose a member.
No.
I didn't think about maybe it's just something in there to play up the back and forth between Gamora and Star-Lord if there's suddenly a new green girl that's on the team.
Maybe. Because I mean, like at this point, I think like the team they've got it's a good team that they have, but I'm always down for like new additions.
Yeah, dude. Candy Girl.
Yeah, man.
Yep. Great new addition track.
It is a great new addition, man.
But yeah, so I'm excited for that. Can't wait to see whatever that Comic-Con footage is. I enjoyed Guardians online? Quite a bit.
I think it's gonna be like some San Diego Comic-Con exclusive.
Well, supposedly all of the panels are going to be like streaming live this year.
See, that's what they should have done from the freaking start, man.
Definitely.
I know people are afraid to like, oh, it's gonna leak, and I'm like, don't let it leak. You show it. You show what you're gonna show. That way, you control what's being shown.
Yeah, and if they do it, then awesome. I have a feeling they'll show the panel and it'll kind of cut off while the footage is on, and then they'll post the footage online either the next day or later that day.
That's fine. Do it kind of like what the Star Wars Celebration did.
Yeah, didn't they put it out like right after or something, an hour after or some shit like that?
It was very shortly after they showed it at the event. They showed the bloody trailers and whatnot online.
Yeah.
And I'm like, there you go. Disney's bloody controlling all that shit.
Way to do it, man.
And like they were talking about how the security was like, yep, you got to put your phones away. They took your phones if you entered. I'm like, because that way if somebody recorded it and then uploaded it, it's like, no. Disney want to release this themselves.
Right. They want them to see it the right way.
Exactly. And I'm like, that's way better. That way, instead of like watching some dumb cam, see a bunch of heads sticking out in front, it sounds terrible.
What do you think the chances are we get some Bee Gees this time around on the awesome mix?
I'd like it.
What kind of music do you want to see on this thing? Because it's supposed to be the next playlist after the one he got.
It is. So what decade? It'd be 70s, right? Still
late 70s, early 80s, probably.
Late 70s, early 80s.
We got some Jackson 5 last time.
What about some Queen? Oh wait, no. The Suicide Squad trailer did some Queen, but that's just a trailer.
It would definitely have to be different Queen.
Yeah, I mean, there's plenty of Queen songs though.
Oh man, if they put like fat bottom girls in that movie,
that'd be tight.
Never, but it would be amazing.
That would be sick. I don't know if Disney's got the balls for that.
I'd love it though.
Fat bottom girls.
They make the rocking wheel go round.
I could see that happen, and it'd be glorious.
Yeah, I'd love it.
Bee Gees would be fucking excellent, man. Like More Than a Woman and shit like that.
That's should play when Mantis shows up the first time.
That'd be great.
I'm curious how they're gonna deal with Groot because
yeah, like on the poster
he was in a
shows
plant
him, like,
last time we saw him.
On the poster he's like really small. He's got like limbs and stuff now.
Right.
It's tiny.
Yeah, I think we might see him like as Kid Groot.
Sick.
I just wonder if we'll get fully grown Groot by the end of the movie, like how long his growing is supposed to take.
Yeah, like because they haven't really they haven't shown the growth of Groot, how he would actually be.
Not in the movie, but in the comic, it's supposed to be really fast. Like
he could instant, yeah, almost.
Not instant, but a day or so,
like
and
a day.
Back to normal.
Size again.
Yeah.
I'm curious what they're gonna do with that here.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll play it out because everybody liked how cute he was, and they'll make a tiny one so that you can buy a tiny Groot figure.
Merchandise? Nuts.
Oh yeah, easy.
Nuts. I don't know, man. I'm really excited by Guardians 2.
Yeah, I'm excited just because it's one of those, we've talked about it before, but all the movies that come out where they can literally be fucking anything, those are the ones that get me excited because I don't know what to expect.
No. And plus, because the first one left me with such a pleasant feel.
Definitely.
That I'm just keen. Like, the fact that it's the same team doing it, same guys working on it.
Right.
I don't know, like, it seems like they'd have to really do something stupid to fuck it up for me.
I was a little bit surprised, just a smidge surprised, that we didn't hear, like, Bradley Cooper was going to be on set this time. Doing the mocap shit. Right. I thought for sure, like, he'll be like, yeah, I'll go do it. Nah, that movie was super popular. Yeah. I'll go be a part of it, but...
Nah, he's too big.
I also wouldn't be surprised if they just have... James Gunn's brother just do the voice and shit. They Leonardo him for this movie.
It wouldn't, you know what? It wouldn't throw it off for me though.
I don't know because I don't know what his version of Rocket sounds like.
Right.
So I don't know what that would throw off. I've heard the other guy talk. I don't know what this guy would sound like, especially because the original Rocket doesn't even sound like Bradley Cooper. It's him putting on a voice or whatever. Fuck, I want to watch Guardians now.
Is it on? It's on Netflix. I might peep it after this. After I edit.
Is it on Netflix?
I think on mine it is.
It's not on mine. I have it on Blu-ray, luckily, but
that's fine. Yeah. I love that movie, though, dude.
It's good. I haven't seen it in a while too, so it'll be nice.
But I'm super keen on that. Although, man, every new picture that I'm seeing from Doctor Strange.
Has there been new stuff?
There's been a couple. They've shown a couple of pictures of Mads Mikkelsen, and his makeup.
You got to start hearing some shit about Iron Fists here pretty soon, hopefully.
Hopefully.
Yeah, and did we already talk about? We talked about Namor in the last one, right?
Yeah, we did. Also, you were saying?
Just I heard a podcasty conversation thing between Quesada and Kevin Smith when they were talking about it, and it sounded like Defenders is right around the corner. Like as soon as they get done with Iron Fist, they're starting production on Defenders.
Wouldn't surprise me, dude. I figured end of this year they're recording it already, filming it.
Oh, can't wait! I hope it's good.
Yeah, I hope Iron Fist is good. I hope Luke Cage is good, dude. Luke Cage is so soon.
It's this year, isn't it?
Yeah, September,
November or something. September?
They said September.
Yeah, I'm excited for that one.
That's bloody nuts. That's
we haven't heard anything or seen anything.
Not at all. Oh,
other than that little teaser thing.
They did show that photo of one of the villains. Is his name Razorback or some shit?
I think I do remember that. He's a black dude with a helmet on or something.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, something like that. But
he
again,
real out of place.
He did. It's I was gonna say set photos. You can never really trust set photos at this point.
Well, the only reason I say that is because he looks full on like
an Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. villain.
or like the Flash, like a superhero villain.
Yeah,
whereas
Luke Cage
other
is like
than
a dude wearing
Daredevil,
a shirt.
yeah, other than Daredevil and maybe the Punisher at the end of Daredevil, we've not really seen people in costumes. Like everybody is kind of like
And
street
dude,
real world kind of.
that's why Iron Fist is. He better rock up with that fucking suit or any of the suits. I don't care, even if it's the current suit where it's the inverse Bruce Lee.
Let me ask you this though.
What up?
For his like Spider-Man-esque eye things,
Yeah.
do you think they'll have it white, or do you think it'll be an open eye hole for his eyes to show?
I fucking want it to be white. Now, I know it's possible because I've seen lucha masks that fucking do it. So there's no excuse.
It's not about if it's possible. It's certainly possible.
I
just wonder if they'll be like,
to
make it different than Daredevil season 1. We don't want just a thing covered up half his head.
If it's like a lucha mask though, like you know lucha masks, how they have the white covering for the eyes on some of them.
Mm-hmm.
Just do it like that.
I mean, I understand how it is, how you could do it. I just wonder if they will do it or if they'll just have him have open eye holes.
Nah.
And like give him white contacts or something like that.
That seems a weak sauce.
What if it's what if it's hard? Like this face thing is hard, like a superhero mask.
I don't know if I like that.
You know,
then it's
I'm
almost
just real
like,
curious.
all right, dude, your name is Iron Fist, and you need like a slightly protective mask. You should be legit as bullets that you wear a fucking cloth one because you know you ain't gonna get touched.
Right. I'm just very curious because out of the costumes of the characters that exist,
right,
for these Netflix things, Iron Fist is kind of the silliest.
It is. Ooh, question: what if his outfit is more in line with, say, the the Iron Fist ability? Where does it come from? Like
his fists.
Yeah, I get that, but like, where did he? Where did he learn it from? Where did he? The ability is like some ancient Chinese thing, right? Is that what it is?
Well, it's a martial arts.
It's a martial arts
based.
Okay. Wherever that was founded, or wherever that was the source came from, maybe the garb.
Everybody dresses like that.
No. Maybe the garb is influenced from that area, so his outfit will kind of reflect that.
They all wear the half masks with the super deep V shirts. And
I don't know.
Capri pants and fucking girls' flats on.
They're definitely gonna adapt that outfit.
Oh, it's gonna change, buddy.
Yeah.
I mean, look at what Daredevil's looks like compared to comic book Daredevil.
Yeah.
There's a lot of shit happening.
I mean,
so I can't imagine
like,
they're gonna
the current Iron Fist outfit. It's the inverted Bruce Lee outfit.
Right.
And I think that works.
I think it looks cool in the comics. They're not going to do that.
No, they're not. No,
I mean, they could have some reference to that by having the stripe down the side, absolutely. But I can't imagine it's just going to be like a leotard.
And I don't think he's going to be rocking a fucking super deep V to the crotch.
I hope not, but it's hilarious to me. I think if they just gave him like a full coverage thing, but then put that dragon on the suit itself.
Yeah.
Is fine.
Yeah, well, they had that in one of the... That is a variation of one of his suits where it's just kind of... He's just kind of got not even a one piece.
Is it less cool, though, than if he has the actual, like, dragon tattooed on his chest?
I think he has to have the dragon on him some way.
What if he's just, like, topless? Like, he's got, like, baggy Bruce Lee pants.
That was one of the comic variations as well.
Is it where he's just completely topless?
Yeah, he's got he's got pants on and he's got no top on.
No, he will get shot with real bullets.
Yeah, I'm like, but his fists are so powerful.
Right, punch the bullets out of the air.
Yeah, I'm curious. I'm so curious how they're gonna show this.
Oh man, I can't wait to
I
see
don't
how
know
his
what to
power
imagine
works.
because we know already he's appearing in Thing. He's appearing in the Luke Cage show. Not as Iron Fist, I don't think.
Well, I imagine because all of them supposedly happen chronologically that he will not be in suit.
No, he'll be like the hobo.
Yeah, he'll be the rich kid, angsty rich kid.
Unless of course, the hobo part is a bit of a flashback. Not a flashback where they start the series. It's as if the series started before the end of Luke Cage.
Right, like he's rich boy. He goes off to China or whatever, and then comes back.
Yeah.
In hobo clothes. I don't know. Maybe.
I don't know. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, we'll see. I'm definitely curious. Definitely curious.
I'm just like, see that one. If I've got nothing, even if I do have something, I will marathon it.
Right, and because Luke Cage comes out September, that Iron Fist show has got to come out early next year.
Oh yeah, that one's the next one.
Yeah, it's got to come out like beginning-ish of next year.
That's why when
spring of
like,
next year.
oh man, they're excited about the Punisher stuff, and it's like that's gonna be next, and I'm like, it's not next. They're already filming Iron Fist.
And like as dope as the Punisher was as a character in Daredevil, I am not super stoked for his series.
Either. Like he was great in Daredevil because he fit in that show. He was a great supporting cast. But
that character's also way more hardcore, and I don't know if I need 12 episodes of him drilling people in the nutsack and
or like beating the shit out of people
eyeballs
in prison.
Yeah, you're not beating the shit. He killed all those people.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, he did. They all died. He was just covered in their blood.
Yeah, it was great.
It was great, but I don't know if like I doubt all 12 episodes of his show would be just like him drenched in blood.
Yeah, I'm sure it won't be. But his tone is so much more hardcore.
Oh, yeah.
That when they do go hardcore, I feel like it will be worse.
Oh, no.
Or more hardcore than it was on Daredevil.
I think it's best that they keep it a little more tame for the most, and then they go that hardcore.
I was watching another show earlier, and they were talking about what if they did The Crow as a Netflix series. And I think I would like it better than if they did a movie.
Yep.
I mean, one, I liked, as cheesy as it was, I liked the old Crow TV show.
I did too. It was very cheesy, but could you imagine that show redone in a Netflix setting?
It'd be better because they could capture the tone of what the movie was like. It was much more violent, much more edgy than that TV show ever could have been, because it was like Sci-Fi Channel or something. Yeah,
that was like network or like cable, like light cable.
But I think that they had a great choice back then because they used Mark Dacascos while he was still a young person. I don't know who the fuck they would get to do it now.
Definitely not Mark. Definitely not Edward Furlong either.
Well, it is what it is. But yeah, we somehow spun that out into a giant thing. We were only supposed to talk about the Spider-Man casting.
Yeah, well, that's all right. It worked out.
Yeah. We'll have to figure out how to deal. We got to do like 3 more of these before you leave.
Yeah. Hopefully more news pops up. If not, we'll do the casting stuff.
So thanks for sticking around, guys. And until next time, stay chipper, chaps.
Stay chipper.
What up, chipper chap? This is chipper chap chat. What up, chipper chap? This is chipper chap chat. What up, chipper chap? This is chipper chap chat. What up, chipper chap? This is chipper chap